Don't you just love it when articles use very catchy titles to grab your attention? Because this one about a brand new game definitely caught mine. The title for this article was titled Black Myth Wukong Goes Indian, in a new action-adventure game that they revealed with its first trailer. So of course I had to click into it. I love Black Myth Wukong, so I'm curious to see what this game was about. And apparently the title of this game is the Age of Barat. It's going to be an action-adventure game, I guess more in the vein of Black Myth Wukong, based in Indian mythology. Now, this game is being developed by a very brand new studio. This studio was made in 2024. However, it seems like they actually have some pretty decent talent backing them up. So the studio is called Tara Gaming, and the founder of this studio is a former executive producer for Ubisoft named Noordin Aboud. He had worked on a couple of the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon games, including Wildlands and Breakpoint, which are two pretty good games for the most part, except those were all military shooters. So this seems to be a bit of a departure from what it is that he's worked on in the past. Then they also have Amish Tripathi, who's a best-selling author and the writer of the Shiva trilogy. So that seems to be who they have writing the plot for this game, which I gotta say that's a pretty reassuring talent to have in your corner. And the third big name that's supporting the studio is Amitabh Bachchan, who is a very big celebrity in India. I will say, before doing research into this game and the studio, I had never knew his name, but I have definitely seen his face on various Indian movies that I've watched in my lifetime and a bunch of commercials here and there. So yeah, he's a pretty big deal in India. So the fact that he's also supporting this studio to make this game, honestly, at the very least, we can say that this game is definitely going to have the backing that it needs to become something great. Now, the real question is, what does it look like so far? So without further ado, let's go ahead and check that trailer out together.
Bharat, the land of ancient India. A blessed land of noble heroes and glittering cities. But where heroes rule, villains will attack. Where wealth is plentiful, plunderers will pillage.
Oh? I thought he was a human.
The time has come to fight these invaders. The time has come to fight these monsters.
I guess India have their own version of Tengus too.
The time has come to fight the demons. The time has come to fight those who oppress the forest tribes. The time has come to declare war. It's time for you to join the army of heroes.
Cinematic fantasy. Are we going into actual gameplay? Pre-alpha footage, so I ain't going to judge too harshly. Interesting graphical reversal. So, pre-alpha, their first studio's game. Again, I fully expect some level of clunk.
Fight the monsters. Stand with your people.
Grappling hook is interesting. Multiplayer? They're making multiplayer?
Age of Bharat.
Oh no.
Protect the weak.
I mean, I guess it's fine, but part of me feels like maybe they shouldn't do multiplayer and just instead focus on a solid single player experience.
Bharat Mata ki jai.
The silhouette showed female body, so I'm guessing you can actually make both male and female characters. Okay, and that was it for the trailer. I'm gonna start right off with this. Again, this was pre-alpha footage for a game that, one, the studio was created in 2024, I'm assuming towards the end of 2024, and two, they revealed this trailer with some gameplay by May of 2025. They basically had, what, maybe 5-6 months to put this together? For what they've done with the amount of time that they had, it doesn't look too bad. But, of course, I don't expect this game to potentially be releasing at least for the next 2 maybe 3 years. It definitely needs a lot of time in the oven for it to become something potentially great. Now, from the trailer itself, we can pretty much get a couple of things about the game. One, as you already saw, the game has multiplayer co-op, which I'm low-key surprised about, but I think that's actually pretty cool because it would be pretty nice to be able to explore this type of game with a friend. I know there are a lot of people out there who do enjoy co-op with their games, so not exactly a bad deal for them to put that in their first game. Combat-wise, your main weapon looks like it's going to be a spear, which you'll most likely be able to unlock more moves for as you go along, and it seems like there may be some aspect where you can actually imbue elements into the weapon, where we do see it being on fire in certain clips from the trailer. And if that ends up being the only weapon that the game has, honestly, absolutely nothing wrong with it. As long as there are various movesets that you can use to customize your playstyle, then it'll be just fine. Black Myth Wukong, you mainly use the staff throughout your gameplay, and what kept it fresh was the fact that you got a lot of different abilities that you could pretty much use with that same weapon to customize your playstyle. Another thing that we could probably confirm from the trailer is the fact that it looks like you could customize your character, because when they were showcasing the co-op gameplay, one of the characters had white hair with blue pants, which I'm hoping that that's not the extent of what you can change, but again, this is pre-alpha, so they're probably not going to showcase that much. And finally, to me, which is probably one of the bigger things, it seems like you could probably make a male character or a female character, because at the very end of the trailer, they did showcase 4 silhouettes, which you can definitely tell that 2 of those are male and 2 of those are female. So it seems like whenever you're creating your characters, you can actually choose to have either a male body or a female body, which for people out there who enjoy playing a female character instead of a male, given the choice, hey, now you have that option. Going back to the weapons real quick, from that same silhouette that showcased both the male and female body character types, you can also see that they each were holding a different weapon. So from this, we can pretty much tell that we're going to have different weapon types in the game, with one of them holding a sword, the other one holding what looks to be a chakram, but seems like it also has a blade coming through it. Not entirely sure. We'll probably get more details on these weapons as time goes along. One holding the spear that we've seen in the trailer so far, and another holding a bow. So hey, at least we know we're potentially going to be getting different weapons. That's another good thing that the game potentially has going for it. And when it comes to the overall gameplay that we saw, it did look a little clunky, and it also looked kind of weightless. Even just from watching it in a video, you could kind of tell that it didn't feel like the weapons were really connecting with the enemies. And that's where I'll give some leniency on the fact that this is a pre-alpha footage. So I'm hoping that whenever we do see a new trailer for the gameplay is going to be looking significantly better than what we've seen today. But from everything that I've seen so far, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, for a first-time game from a brand new studio, even though they may have some talent going for it, it's not bad. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the Age of Barat, and whenever they do drop their next trailer, we'll be sure to check it out together to see if any changes were actually made. But that's it for today's video, everyone. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the Age of Barat in the comment section below. Do you think that just from looking at this pre-alpha footage that this game already looks like it's potentially going to be good, or do you think that it's going to end up not being very good at all? I, for one, want to have some hope, especially on brand new games coming from brand new studios, because again, it looks like a lot of the highly anticipated games that are currently coming out are from what are essentially brand new studios taking a chance. And some of them have already been smash hits. So I'm honestly looking forward to seeing more of these type of games coming up from these studios. But that's it for me, everyone. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you enjoy what we do here when it comes to video game news and reviews, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you never miss when a new video drops. Alright, y'all, that is it for me. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will catch you all later. Peace.